Sucker, keep creatinine safe. 6 vegetables you thought were healthy are secretly damaging your kidneys. The human body is an intricate marvel, and among its most vital yet often overlooked components are the kidneys. These silent workhorses diligently filter our blood, remove waste products, and maintain crucial fluid balance, all without uttering a single complaint. However, for individuals navigating their senior years, the very foods they consume, believing them to be beneficial, could be inadvertently placing an undue burden on these essential organs. This silent spiral of kidney decline, often undetectable until significant damage has occurred, begins subtly with symptoms like puffiness around the eyes, elevated blood pressure, or a darker urine hue manifesting as a stark realization that cherished dietary staples might be the culprits. Dr. Joseph Murray aptly described this phenomenon. Kidney health is something you lose in silence, but the price you pay roars when it's too late. This sentiment resonates deeply with healthcare professionals who frequently encounter patients whose rising creatinine levels and toxin-laden blood reveal a stark reality hidden behind a facade of healthy eating. The most insidious threat isn't the disease itself, but the false sense of security derived from consuming foods perceived as universally beneficial. Certain vegetables, frequently lauded for their cleansing properties, can, in fact, lead to the accumulation of oxalates, purines, or glycosides, forcing the kidneys to strain, tire, and ultimately falter. For those over 60, a moment of pause before reaching for that comforting bowl of soup or a familiar side dish is crucial, as it is often the seemingly innocuous vegetables, not necessarily the medicines or meats, that quietly deplete kidney vitality. The insidious nature of kidney damage means that symptoms often remain hidden until the functional capacity of these organs has significantly diminished, a point from which reversal is unfortunately impossible. The very foods we trust for their wholesome reputation can, in fact, harbor compounds that overload our kidneys, especially as we age and our body's filtration systems become less robust. This realization is particularly startling when considering the common vegetables that grace our plates daily, often prepared with familiar recipes passed down through generations. The belief that these greens are universally good for us can blind us to their potential downsides, leading to a gradual but relentless assault on kidney health. It is imperative for individuals, particularly those over the age of 60, to understand that dietary choices can have a profound and lasting impact on their renal well-being. The information presented aims to shed light on specific vegetables that, despite their perceived health benefits, can pose a significant risk to kidney function, urging a conscious reevaluation of our dietary habits. One such vegetable is Malabar spinach, a leafy green often incorporated into everyday meals, particularly in certain culinary traditions where it's appreciated for its perceived ability to cool the body, improve circulation, and aid digestion. However, for individuals past their 60th year, this seemingly benign plant can silently push already compromised kidneys to their limits. The primary concern lies in its naturally high oxalate content. Once ingested, oxalates readily bind with calcium in the body to form calcium oxalate crystals, the most prevalent cause of kidney stones among seniors. The greater the oxalate consumption, the more strenuous the task for the kidneys to filter it out. In cases of weakened kidney function, these crystals can accumulate within the renal tubules, forming small stones that impede blood flow and over time lead to the death of kidney cells. The danger is exacerbated in older adults who tend to have lower water intake and may be taking calcium supplements, as these conditions accelerate oxalate crystallization. A notable 2019 study from the Johns Hopkins Kidney Stone Research Center, which examined 1,243 patients between the ages of 55 and 75, yielded alarming results. Those who regularly consumed high oxalate vegetables, including Malabar spinach, and Swiss chard, exhibited a 2 to 4 times higher recurrence rate of kidney stones compared to individuals who opted for low oxalate greens like cabbage, bok choy, or lettuce. For those who enjoy the refreshing taste of Malabar spinach, safer alternatives such as mustard greens or Chinese cabbage offer a similar flavor profile with significantly less oxalate, approximately 5 times less. When preparing these alternatives, boiling them just until tender, avoiding overcooking, and refraining from adding salt are recommended. A clever trick to further enhance their gentleness on the kidneys involves soaking the greens in warm, salted water for about 5 minutes before cooking. This process helps to leach out nitrates and natural mineral residues, rendering the dish cleaner and more supportive of the body's filtration system. Regardless of dietary modifications, it is crucial to remember that our kidneys communicate their distress not through words, but through a silent weariness. Continuing this exploration of common vegetables with hidden kidney risks, we encounter fresh bamboo shoots. Within the realm of modern nutrition science, fresh bamboo shoots are categorized as particularly taxing for both the liver and kidneys, especially for individuals over the age of 60. For seniors who have a fondness for Asian cuisine, this seemingly innocuous ingredient could be a silent contributor to their declining kidney function, often without their awareness. The inherent danger of bamboo shoots is not attributed to their bitterness or crunchy texture, but rather to a naturally occurring compound known as cyanogenic glycoside. Upon entering the body, this compound undergoes enzymatic breakdown in the gut, yielding hydrogen cyanide, a potent toxin. Even small amounts of cyanide can diminish the oxygen levels in the blood, thereby depriving kidney cells of the essential energy required for waste filtration. Over an extended period, the accumulation of cyanide can instigate microscopic necrosis within the kidney tissues, progressively weakening their capacity for detoxification. This burden is particularly heavy for seniors whose liver detoxification enzymes, such as those in the rhodonase system, are already less active. Consequently, cyanide is not effectively neutralized, leaving the kidneys to bear a load they were never evolutionarily designed to handle. A 2020 study conducted by India's National Institute of Nutrition, which involved 1050 older adults aged between 60 and 75, provided significant insights. Participants were divided into 2 groups: those who regularly consumed fresh bamboo shoots and those who did not. After an 8-week period, the group that consumed bamboo shoots exhibited an average 14% increase in blood creatinine levels, a clear indicator of kidney overload. Furthermore, over 20% of this group displayed signs of mild acute tubular inflammation. The researchers concluded that even thoroughly cooked bamboo shoots retain substantial cyanide residues, and when consumed in conjunction with protein-rich foods, the body's detoxification capacity can be halved. For those who still appreciate the crisp, earthy flavor of bamboo shoots, asparagus presents a much safer alternative. This vibrant green vegetable is replete with glutathione, a natural antioxidant that actively supports both kidney and liver health. Seniors can prepare asparagus by blanching it in boiling water for 3 to 4 minutes, followed by a quick immersion in cold water to retain its satisfying crunch. When seasoning, it is advisable to limit the use of salt or standard soy sauce, opting instead for low-sodium soy sauce or a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. To enhance flavor, a sprinkle of black pepper can be added. A light meal comprising boiled asparagus and soft-boiled eggs is not only easily digestible, but also contributes to reducing the strain on the body's natural filtration system. However, it is crucial to understand that bamboo shoots are not the sole offender in this category. Even a common food item like pickled cucumbers, a favorite among many seniors for their crisp texture, can silently transform into a daily burden for the kidneys. Therefore, sharing this vital warning with loved ones is paramount, as seemingly harmless bites of pickled produce can push the kidneys to their breaking point. The third vegetable that poses a silent threat to kidney health, particularly for older adults, is pickled cucumbers. For many seniors, pickled cucumbers are an almost indispensable accompaniment to their meals, their mildly sour and crisp taste providing a familiar comfort. However, this seemingly harmless delicacy harbors a slow, hidden danger for kidneys that are already operating under increased strain. Pickled cucumbers themselves are not inherently toxic. Rather, it is the method of their preparation and preservation that imposes a significant and often unnoticed burden on the kidneys of seniors. The primary concern with pickled cucumbers is their exceptionally high sodium content. During the pickling process, salt is instrumental in inhibiting bacterial growth and imparting flavor. Yet, each small piece of pickled cucumber can contain a substantial amount of sodium, ranging from 400 to 800 milligrams. For individuals over the age of 60, whose capacity for blood filtration and mineral balance has naturally declined, this excess sodium translates into a considerable load on both the circulatory system and the kidneys. As sodium accumulates in the bloodstream, the body responds by retaining water, leading to swelling, elevated blood pressure, and compelling the kidneys to work relentlessly to restore equilibrium. A study published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition revealed that individuals who consumed more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium daily experienced a 30% faster decline in their glomerular filtration rate compared to those adhering to a low-sodium diet. This effect was particularly pronounced among seniors with hypertension or diabetes, where regular consumption of pickled foods resulted in noticeably higher creatinine levels after only a few months, a clear indication of their kidneys silently signaling distress. For those who cherish the tangy crunch of pickled cucumbers, a safer approach exists to satisfy this craving without compromising kidney health. Consider marinating fresh cucumbers in organic apple cider vinegar with a touch of honey and a minimal amount of Himalayan pink. Salt, perhaps about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Apple cider vinegar is known to aid in balancing blood sugar and supporting digestion, while pink salt offers trace minerals with significantly less sodium than refined salt. To enhance the flavor, incorporating dill seeds, a few slices of garlic or red bell pepper can provide natural taste without increasing the renal strain. The alarming aspect is that many people underestimate the cumulative impact of consuming even small amounts of pickled cucumbers daily, failing to recognize that it is this silent accumulation that ultimately becomes a significant threat to kidney health. If you are currently watching this video, we encourage you to leave a comment and share whether pickled vegetables are a regular part of your diet, as the information that follows may indeed be quite shocking, revealing a vegetable that appears even healthier but conceals an even greater danger. The fourth vegetable that warrants careful consideration for its potential impact on kidney health is amaranth. Many older adults continue to hold the belief that amaranth is a safe and healthy vegetable, largely due to its ease of consumption. Ironically, this very belief has inadvertently become a source of quiet distress for the kidneys, particularly for those over 50 who may already exhibit signs of declining filtration function. While amaranth is indeed rich in fiber and various vitamins, it contains exceptionally high levels of oxalates. A single cup of cooked amaranth can contain up to 650 milligrams of oxalate, an amount comparable to consuming 3 generous handfuls of spinach. For younger individuals with robust kidney function, the excess oxalate is readily expelled through urine. However, in individuals over 60, as kidney filtration slows and circulation weakens, oxalate begins to crystallize silently, forming small stones that gradually increase in size over time. According to a study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, seniors who consumed diets high in oxalates faced a 35% greater risk of developing kidney stones compared to those who opted for low oxalate foods. The situation becomes even more concerning when amaranth is consumed alongside calcium-rich dishes such as milk, cheese, or small fish. This combination significantly elevates the likelihood of oxalate crystallization, forcing the kidneys to exert even greater effort to eliminate these stubborn deposits. If you appreciate the natural sweetness and vibrant red hue of amaranth, there are healthier alternatives that will not compromise your kidney's strength. Consider substituting amaranth with bok choy, a leafy green that is low in oxalates and abundant in magnesium and potassium, nutrients that are vital for balancing electrolytes within the body. When preparing bok choy, Whether boiling or stir-frying, use only a small pinch of salt, avoiding the heavier seasoning that might be customary. A simple yet effective tip is to squeeze a bit of fresh lemon juice over the dish just before serving. The citric acid present in lemon juice acts as a deterrent to stone formation by inhibiting oxalate crystallization in the urine. For older adults, implementing such small daily adjustments can significantly reduce kidney strain while ensuring meals remain fresh and flavorful. The genuine danger does not reside in any single dish, but rather in the mistaken conviction that all vegetables are inherently beneficial for the kidneys. It is this misplaced confidence that often blinds many seniors to the fact that each spoonful of seemingly gentle amaranth might, in reality, be quietly stirring up internal turmoil. Spinach, a leafy green long celebrated as a cornerstone of healthy eating, presents the fifth vegetable that requires careful consideration for kidney health. For decades, spinach has been lauded for its ability to fortify the body, leading many older adults to believe that its regular consumption will enhance strength, flexibility, and overall vitality. Yet, beneath this healthy facade lies a poignant paradox. This very vegetable, often viewed as a symbol of robust health, is silently contributing to the exhaustion of the kidneys in a significant number of individuals. Spinach contains an exceptionally high concentration of oxalates, far exceeding that of most other leafy greens. A mere 100 grams of boiled spinach can harbor up to 750 milligrams of oxalate, a substantial amount. When oxalate combines with calcium in the urine, it forms minute crystals that, while seemingly innocuous at first, gradually coalesce to form kidney stones. For older adults, whose kidney filtration function has already diminished, the daily consumption of spinach can be likened to pouring sand into an already obstructed funnel. The kidneys are forced to work overtime to process the excess oxalate, often with limited success. A comprehensive study conducted in 2022 by the Harvard School of Public Health, involving over 4,500 American adults aged between 55 and 75, revealed that individuals consuming more than 150 milligrams of oxalate per day faced a 43% higher risk of developing kidney stones compared to those with lower oxalate intake. Spinach was identified as the primary dietary contributor to this elevated risk. The same research indicated that a simple reduction in spinach consumption from 5 times a week to 1 or 2 times could significantly mitigate the risk of new stone formation. As a beneficial alternative, seniors are encouraged to switch to watercress. This vegetable is rich in vitamin K and lutein, compounds that aid in cleansing the body without placing additional strain on the kidneys. When preparing watercress, blanching it in boiling water for approximately 20 to 30 seconds, followed by immediate removal, helps preserve its beneficial enzymes and reduce its nitrate content. A small yet impactful tip for salad enthusiasts is to mix watercress with ripe avocado. The healthy fats present in avocado enhance the absorption of lutein and provide crucial protection to kidney cell membranes against oxidative damage, a benefit that spinach cannot offer. It is imperative not to be deceived by the lush green appearance of spinach. It can quietly burden the kidneys with every meal, and by the time the initial symptoms manifest, the damage has often already spread. The sixth vegetable to consider in relation to kidney health, and one that sparks considerable debate, is bitter melon. In many households, the practice of consuming bitter melon juice each morning has become a deeply ingrained habit, rooted in the belief that greater bitterness equates to greater health benefits for the body. However, for seniors with weakened kidneys, this intense bitterness may signal the silent onset of complications they never anticipated. Bitter melon contains a compound known as charantin, which is recognized for its potent blood sugar-lowering effects. While this may appear beneficial, particularly for individuals managing diabetes, a precipitous drop in blood sugar in someone with compromised kidney function can trigger the body's release of cortisol and adrenaline. To restore balance, This physiological response inadvertently leads to an elevation of blood pressure within the kidneys. Furthermore, bitter melon contains vicine, a natural compound that, in individuals with low G6PD enzyme levels, can lead to the destruction of red blood cells, resulting in anemia and reduced blood flow to the kidneys. A 2021 study published in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases, which followed over 1,200 diabetic patients with chronic kidney disease, observed a 27% increase in creatinine levels among those who consumed bitter melon daily for more than 8 weeks, compared to a control group. The researchers concluded that while bitter melon may contribute to blood sugar regulation, it also disrupts electrolyte balance and increases metabolic stress on the kidneys, particularly in older adults whose glomerular filtration rate falls below 60 milliliters per minute. For those who appreciate the subtle bitterness of bitter melon, zucchini offers a safer and equally beneficial alternative. This versatile vegetable possesses a gentle flavor, is easily digestible, and provides essential potassium and vitamin C without adversely affecting kidney function. Seniors can prepare zucchini by thinly slicing it and sautéing it briefly with garlic, or by steaming it alongside salmon. A lesser-known but highly beneficial tip is to add a few slices of fresh ginger while cooking zucchini. Ginger is known to improve blood circulation to the kidneys, reduce inflammation in kidney tissues, and enhance the overall flavor of the meal. It is essential to reiterate that the kidneys never outwardly cry for help. They simply endure in silence until they can no longer sustain their vital functions. Sharing this information with loved ones, especially those who may still regard bitter melon as a miracle cure, is crucial. It is important to help them understand that what might be beneficial for one organ, such as the liver, is not always advantageous for the kidneys. A single dietary misstep at the dinner table can inadvertently trigger the collapse of the body's entire filtration system. Aging does not merely gray our hair. It renders the organs that once operated tirelessly far more fragile, with the kidneys being particularly susceptible. In older adults, the kidneys can be likened to machinery that has been in continuous operation for decades, making them vulnerable to even minor dietary errors that can disrupt their delicate balance. The pervasive assumption that all green vegetables are synonymous with health masks an unsettling truth. Not all greens are conducive to an aging body's needs. Some that appear wholesome actually contain compounds that compel the kidneys to overexert themselves, leading to slow, silent damage that often goes unnoticed until irreversible harm has been done. At this stage of life, the focus on kidney care shifts from strict restriction to a more nuanced understanding of one's physiological limits. It is about listening to one's body, making judicious food choices, and above all, knowing when to exercise moderation. Sometimes it is precisely this mindful approach and adherence to moderation that can safeguard kidney health and preserve one's peace and strength during the golden years. It is important to note that the content presented herein is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Viewers are strongly advised to consult with their physician or a qualified nutrition expert before making any significant alterations to their diet. Beyond specific vegetables, the realm of common kitchen spices offers a surprising avenue for natural kidney support. Imagine the profound relief of discovering that readily available spices can actively cleanse the body and restore kidney function, especially when experiencing the fatigue and discomfort associated with compromised kidney health. Over 40% of Americans over the age of 50 face mild kidney issues or chronic inflammation, often unaware that their daily dietary habits are exacerbating the problem. However, scientific research consistently points to the remarkable benefits of incorporating certain natural spices into one's diet. Spices such as ginger, turmeric, garlic, and cinnamon have demonstrated an ability to improve circulation, reduce inflammation, support kidney filtration, and facilitate the body's detoxification processes more effectively than many complex medical treatments. This video aims to unveil 4 such miracle spices readily found in most kitchens, explaining their mechanisms of action in protecting the kidneys and providing guidance on their optimal usage for maximum benefit. The empowering message is that achieving better kidney health does not necessitate expensive supplements or restrictive diets. Rather, small, consistent changes involving these common spices can yield significant improvements in overall health. It is crucial to reiterate that the information provided is for educational purposes only and does not substitute professional medical advice. Individuals with pre-existing health conditions should always consult their doctor before implementing any dietary changes. Ginger, a warming spice, offers significant benefits for kidney health by enhancing circulation throughout the body. Its warming properties actively promote increased blood flow, which in turn supports smoother kidney function and mitigates the buildup of toxins. Many individuals over 50 report feeling a noticeable lightness in their bodies, a complete dissipation of fatigue, and an improvement in swelling symptoms associated with weakened kidneys after incorporating just 1 cup of ginger tea into their morning routine. Research from the American Institute of Nutrition and Health indicates that consuming ginger tea 2 to 3 times per week can reduce markers of mild kidney inflammation by 15 to 20% within 2 months. This highlights ginger's role not just as a spice, but as a natural ally, enabling the kidneys to maintain effective filtration. Studies comparing fresh ginger to powdered ginger have found that fresh ginger retains its bioactive compounds, particularly gingerol, making it more effective in detoxification and circulation enhancement than processed or dried ginger powder. Ginger's versatility allows for easy integration into daily life. Ginger tea can be prepared by boiling fresh ginger slices in warm water for 5 to 10 minutes, and ginger can be added to soups, stir-fries, and smoothies to both enhance flavor and boost the body's cleansing abilities. However, individuals with high blood pressure or those on blood-thinning medication should exercise caution regarding dosage, as ginger can increase blood flow and potentially interact with certain medications. The key to reaping ginger's benefits lies in consistency. By warming the body and improving circulation, ginger allows the kidneys to function more gently, facilitating natural detoxification without the need for complex or expensive interventions. Turmeric, a golden spice celebrated for its vibrant color, also offers remarkable benefits for liver detoxification and kidney support. The primary active compound in turmeric, curcumin, possesses potent anti-inflammatory properties that can reduce the filtering burden on the kidneys and enhance liver function, thereby aiding the body in more effective cleansing. Many individuals over 50 have reported a reduction in feelings of heaviness and fatigue, along with a brighter complexion after incorporating turmeric into their meals for a few weeks. The American Institute of Nutrition and Health suggests that regular turmeric supplementation can decrease kidney-related inflammation markers by up to 25% within 3 months. Preparing turmeric fresh, perhaps mixed with warm water or consumed shortly before eating, preserves its curcumin content more effectively than turmeric powder or pre-processed powders. A significant enhancement in curcumin absorption can be achieved by combining turmeric with a small amount of black pepper, thereby maximizing the benefits for both the kidneys and the liver. Turmeric's flexibility extends to its use in stir-fries, soups, porridge, or as warm turmeric tea. A cup of turmeric tea, enhanced with a few slices of ginger and a touch of honey, offers both deliciousness and kidney-boosting benefits. It is advisable to avoid excessive consumption, particularly for those on blood-thinning medication or individuals with stomach sensitivities, to prevent any adverse effects. Garlic, a staple in kitchens worldwide, provides substantial benefits for kidney health. The compound allicin in garlic exhibits anti-inflammatory properties, helps stabilize blood pressure, and alleviates the burden on the kidneys, which is particularly advantageous for individuals over 50 with mildly reduced kidney function. Many people report a noticeable decrease in bodily heaviness and a reduction in symptoms such as swelling and fatigue after incorporating 2 to 3 cloves of raw garlic into their daily meals. Research from the American Nutrition Institute indicates that consistent garlic consumption for 6 weeks can help maintain stable creatinine and glomerular filtration rates, thereby reducing the risk of kidney function decline. Raw garlic, when compared to garlic that has undergone prolonged cooking, retains more of its allicin, making its anti-inflammatory and kidney protective effects stronger. Nevertheless, cooked garlic also offers benefits, especially when integrated into soups, stir-fries, or sauces. Garlic can be consumed raw, crushed and mixed into salads, added to soups, or stir-fried with vegetables. A useful tip is to let crushed garlic rest for 5 to 10 minutes before cooking to allow the allicin to fully develop for maximum efficacy. However, individuals taking blood-thinning medications or those with stomach issues should consult their doctor before regular garlic consumption. Incorporating garlic into the diet not only supports kidney health but also enhances circulation and immunity, fostering a more balanced body. Cinnamon, a familiar spice, possesses significant benefits for stabilizing blood sugar and reducing kidney pressure. Fluctuations in blood sugar levels can lead to increased kidney workload in filtering blood, thereby raising pressure and the risk of declining kidney function. Cinnamon contains bioactive compounds that aid in maintaining stable blood sugar levels, consequently lessening the burden on the kidneys while simultaneously supporting circulation and overall health. According to the American Institute of Nutrition and Health, consuming approximately 1 to 2 grams of cinnamon daily can effectively manage blood sugar, particularly for individuals over 50. Studies have shown that regular cinnamon users for 12 weeks experienced an average 10% reduction in fasting blood sugar, helping to prevent kidneys from overworking. Opting for real cinnamon over synthetic versions ensures the presence of intact natural active compounds, offering better results and long-term safety. Cinnamon's versatility allows for its use in tea, porridge, desserts, or smoothies, providing both flavor and blood sugar stabilization. Combining cinnamon with ginger or turmeric in meals can further enhance detoxification, effectiveness, and kidney support. Moderation is key, especially for those with liver issues or taking blood sugar-lowering medications. Consistent use of cinnamon contributes to a balanced body, reduces kidney pressure, and increases energy levels. The synergistic application of ginger, turmeric, garlic, and cinnamon in daily meals maximizes their individual benefits. A balanced diet incorporating these spices promotes gentler kidney function, effective body cleansing, and reduces the risk of toxin buildup. Many individuals over 50 report feeling noticeably lighter with increased energy by incorporating ginger tea in the morning, turmeric and garlic in their midday meals, and cinnamon tea in the evening. For optimal results, ginger and turmeric can be consumed 2 to 3 times per week, garlic in 2 to 3 cloves daily, and cinnamon in 1 to 2 grams per day. This scientific combination not only enhances detoxification but also supports long-term body balance. Opting for high-quality, reputable spice brands ensures the presence of intact active compounds and natural aroma, leading to superior detoxification and kidney support. Preparing and storing spices properly in dry, cool, dark places helps preserve their medicinal properties. Consistent application throughout the day ensures continuous cleansing and kidney support. Embracing these simple yet potent spices into one's daily routine offers a natural and effective path towards improved kidney health, a lighter body, and sustained energy. For individuals over 50, the significance of a kidney-friendly breakfast cannot be overstated. As the body ages, the kidneys face increased pressure, often without outward signs of distress, leading to elevated creatinine levels and a gradual decline in glomerular filtration rate, GFR. Ignoring these silent warnings can have severe consequences, as highlighted by Dr. Meet Oz's caution that your health won't wait. If you don't act today, the chance to recover will vanish right before your eyes. This underscores the urgency of adopting dietary habits that actively support kidney function. This video reveals 6 scientifically proven breakfast options designed to lower creatinine, improve GFR, and reduce kidney stress, offering practical strategies to combat chronic kidney disease. Oatmeal with apple and cinnamon stands out as a highly effective kidney protective breakfast for those over 50. The beta-glucan found in oats, a soluble fiber, enhances kidney filtration, aids in waste elimination, and may reduce inflammation. When combined with the polyphenol-rich apples and the cinnamaldehyde in cinnamon, the kidney protective effects are amplified, helping to combat oxidative stress and lower the risk of declining kidney function. A 2020 study involving over 12,000 adults aged 55 and older demonstrated that daily oat consumption led to a decrease in creatinine and an increase in GFR, underscoring the tangible benefits of beta-glucan. Incorporating this breakfast regularly can support overall kidney health and help manage creatinine levels. A blueberry and strawberry smoothie offers a powerful breakfast choice for kidney health. These berries are rich in anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that reduce inflammation and protect the glomeruli, the filtering units of the kidneys. Anthocyanins also improve blood flow and limit the buildup of harmful waste products, helping to maintain stable creatinine and GFR levels. Research indicates that regular consumption of berries can lead to a decrease in creatinine and help halt the decline in GFR with age. For optimal benefit, blend these berries minimally to preserve their antioxidant integrity. Low-sodium peanut butter toast provides a simple yet effective way to reduce kidney stress. The magnesium content in this meal is crucial for balancing electrolytes and alleviating glomerular pressure, supporting healthy blood flow, and regulating blood pressure. Studies suggest that adequate magnesium intake can lead to a decrease in creatinine levels. Choosing whole grain toast and low-sodium peanut butter is key to maximizing these benefits. Chia seed pudding with pear is another excellent kidney-friendly breakfast. Chia seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which possess anti-inflammatory properties that protect the glomeruli from oxidative stress and support kidney relaxation. When paired with pears, which are high in polyphenols, and vitamin C, the kidney protective effects are further enhanced, promoting hydration and reducing filtration pressure. A fruit salad featuring watermelon offers a refreshing and hydrating breakfast option. Watermelon contains citrulline, an amino acid that increases kidney blood flow and supports tissue regeneration, which can help reduce glomerular filtration pressure. Combined with other fruits rich in vitamins and polyphenols, this salad can reduce inflammation and improve filtration. Stewed green mung beans with carrots provide a nutrient-rich meal that supports kidney health. Mung beans are a good source of folate, vitamin B9, which is essential for reducing the risk of kidney vascular damage and improving filtration efficiency. When combined with carrots, which are rich in beta-carotene, the kidney protective benefits are enhanced, helping to reduce inflammation and prevent oxidative damage. The importance of making informed dietary choices cannot be overstated, particularly as we age. Understanding which fruits can actively support kidney health and which ones may inadvertently cause harm is crucial for maintaining overall well-being. For individuals concerned about their kidney function, particularly those over 50 or with existing kidney concerns, a mindful approach to fruit consumption is essential. Apples are a highly recommended fruit for individuals with high creatinine levels. They are packed with soluble fiber, notably pectin, which assists in the removal of LDL cholesterol and toxins from the bloodstream, thereby reducing the burden on the kidneys. Apples also provide vitamin C and anti-inflammatory polyphenols, and importantly, their potassium content is generally lower than that of many other fruits. Research from the University of Florida has demonstrated that apple pectin can help lower creatinine levels in individuals with chronic kidney disease by reducing the production of nitrogenous waste. Consuming apples whole, including the skin after thorough washing, maximizes antioxidant intake. Blueberries are another excellent choice. For supporting kidney health, These small, vibrant berries are rich in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that combat inflammation and protect kidney tissues from oxidative stress, a key factor in the progression of kidney disease. Studies have indicated that blueberries can improve glomerular filtration rate, GFR, and reduce protein in the urine for individuals with chronic kidney disease. They can be enjoyed fresh or frozen, though it's advisable to choose varieties without added sugar to avoid stressing the kidneys. Strawberries, with their sweet aroma and mildly tart taste, also offer significant benefits for kidney health. They are a good source of vitamin C, manganese, folate, and antioxidants, which contribute to reducing inflammation and improving blood circulation, both critical for kidney function. While strawberries contain potassium, their levels are generally moderate, making them a safe choice for kidney patients when consumed in reasonable quantities. Conversely, certain fruits, despite their commonality and perceived health benefits, should be approached with caution if one has elevated creatinine levels or compromised kidney function. These fruits often contain high levels of potassium or phosphorus, which weakened kidneys may struggle to filter effectively, leading to dangerous blood accumulation. Bananas, while a rich source of fiber and vitamin B6, are also exceptionally high in potassium. A medium banana can contain over 500 millimoles of potassium, and excessive intake can lead to hyperkalemia, a serious condition that can cause abnormal heart rhythms or even cardiac arrest. Kidney specialists often advise individuals with high creatinine to drastically limit their banana consumption. Oranges and their juice, though a good source of vitamin C, also contain a significant amount of potassium. A glass of orange juice can provide a substantial potassium load, potentially disrupting electrolyte balance in the blood. Individuals with high creatinine should consult their doctor to determine safe serving sizes if they wish to consume oranges. Avocados, while lauded for their healthy fats, are surprisingly high in potassium. A medium avocado can contain nearly 1,000 millimoles of potassium. For individuals whose kidneys are unable to adequately filter this mineral, it can build up in the blood, posing serious risks to heart function. Many kidney specialists recommend limiting avocado intake significantly or avoiding it altogether when creatinine levels are high. In addition to dietary adjustments, simple lifestyle practices can also support kidney function. Gentle massage of the lower back area can improve blood circulation to the kidneys. Deep breathing exercises can reduce stress and improve oxygenation, easing the workload on these organs. Finally, maintaining adequate hydration by drinking water in appropriate amounts, as advised by a healthcare professional, is crucial for supporting kidney filtration and preventing both toxin buildup and excessive fluid retention. By understanding which fruits are beneficial and which to avoid, and by incorporating these supportive lifestyle practices, individuals can take proactive steps to safeguard their kidney health.